Hey everyone, I'm back here with another Premier Spotlight. I'm Darkona, Premier Construction Solutions, and I want to show you a job that we're doing up here on a county road in Little Falls. This is Main Street, Little Falls, and the client is the owner of this property, which is an industrial property, and they wanted to replace the sidewalk because it was dilapidated, broken, a trip hazard. They wanted to mitigate that liability. Interesting enough, we have to go to the county to get permits. County has a bunch of rules and regulations with regards to what you can and cannot do. In Passaic County, if you remove a sidewalk, you have to replace the curb that's in front of the sidewalk. It's just one of their rules. The county has strict specifications on how a sidewalk is supposed to be, how the dimensions of the curb, the concrete that you use, the roadway that you cut into, including traffic control for vehicles and traffic control for people on sidewalk walking up and down. So in this unique situation, the curb, as it was being replaced, we actually had to raise the curb from the 2 to 3 inches that it was, because it had settled down. We had to raise it up to 6 inches to match the curb on the other side. The thing that was very interesting is the county is actually paving this road next week. So we had to get this job done as quick as possible. In the process of raising the curb, we actually had to raise the sidewalk also. We had to make sure that the sidewalk is 4 feet wide. We had to make sure that the sidewalk is also pitched in a particular direction without it being more than 2%, because we need to make sure it's ADA compliant. We want to make sure that any snow that falls and melts over here in this grass area runs, and that will run onto the sidewalk, runs off the sidewalk into the grass area and over the curb and into the street. Interestingly enough, this area of Little Falls, Main Street, is part of a larger project where Little Falls is actually going to be beautifying Main Street, redoing all the sidewalks and curbs and putting in pavers with streetlights. We're working with the township, with the mayor directly, and instead of Little Falls having to take care of this portion themselves, we took care of it for them. And one of the things that we did was we changed the color of the sidewalk. The mayor sent us the information as far as what color that they want on their sidewalk. They chose autumn beige, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So now in the spring, the township is going to come in and install pavers in this area with street lights, and we'll have everything else done in terms of topsoil and seed, so everything will be good to go. This project actually is going to save the township well over $100,000. Had the township had to do it themselves, I think it probably closer to $150,000 by the time all the paperwork is done. But the township's only going to have to pay a portion of it. They can repurpose the money that they get from the grant to further work on other areas of Main Street that they did not have the money for originally. It was a great experience working with Passaic County, with their road department, with their engineering department. Great experience working with the Passaic County Sheriff's Office, Little Falls Police Department, the Mayor's Office, and the construction officials here in Little Falls. If you have a project that needs a little TLC, it's got a lot of hoops you got to jump through, a lot of these guys are very easy to work with as long as you know what you're doing and what their requirements are. If you're looking for a project that happens to be a permitted job, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Once again, this is Darkona, Premier Construction Solutions. Looking forward to talking to you.